how you do under pressure. I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra. Fuck with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on to the next. Fuck this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Oh shit, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Peace in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, bitch, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
What's up, everybody?
Let's see how you do under pressure. Give 'em a name.
Party. Ooh. Dancing. What's up, everybody? We are Triggered Wrestling. It's your boy, Brian, the baby face that runs the place, motherfuckers. I've been voted by you, the baby face of this podcast.
By
Next
you,
to
the
me
people.
is Batman over here, but over there is
Snorlax?
the heel, bro, Adrian.
Snorlax.
Tortuga 007, bro. How does it feel to be voted the heel of the podcast, Adrian?
I mean, yeah, looking at last week's episode, I know there's a lot of fans don't like hearing the truth. Hey, somebody got to tell it, right?
Yeah, people got to tell the truth. Brian's still breathing? Oh, bro, we got to wait till Vegas, my guy. He's talking...
What are you trying to do in Vegas that you can't breathe?
No, because so remember I posted, I said, hey Siri, Google how to tell my wife that we're going to Vegas and doing nothing except for wrestling related stuff. That's what I said.
That from that post. Okay.
Yes, that was the post. And then I said, if you don't hear from me, but I meant like over there, like months from now. If you don't hear from me, if you see Adrian do this podcast by yourself, bro, by yourself, send help.
Damn.
Adrian is the Dark Knight. Same here. Hey, yo. Hi, everybody. What's up, Caitlin Adams? Shout outs from Corpus Christi, Texas. Credit to you guys running this page. I've been arguing with people all day on here. It takes skill to do this.
It does. And here's the thing. I actually do like Caitlin Adams. I know she exposes me a lot, but she brings a lot to the table. A lot. Her knowledge in Mika. Her knowledge in wrestling is it's out there, bro. It's good. I like that, and yeah, we like having her here on the pod, just like everybody else who's commenting.
He said, "What's good, glizzy gobblers?"
Damn. Whoa, hold on! Don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby. I didn't say that.
I'm dead. No, but what I really like about Caitlin is that she constantly exposes Adrian all the fucking time, which is something that I try to do, but he doesn't take getting exposed by me. He likes to be just argue and be like, hey bro, do this. But WWE does this. But see, you can get him, and I don't know why, but I can't.
Oh. Well, you can get this, bro, if you want it. Just
you son of a bitch, bro. Well, I appreciate you guys joining us today. We got a long episode. We're going to talk about AEW Dynamite. We're going to talk about the sad passing of Eddie Guerrero. We're going to get to that in a little bit. 19 years ago today. We're also going to do a Ask Me Anything session, but we're going to do that a little bit later. Hi guys, what's up, Randy?
Randy, what up, dog?
But Adrian, so let's get started. But before we get started, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, share this. Anything helps. We appreciate the comments, we appreciate the likes, because that's what keeps us doing this, sharing the algorithm. Because our goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube by the end of the year. We're at 655, so we got a ways to go, but we're gonna make this happen. I appreciate it, everybody. So let's get there. Eddie Guerrero, Adrian, I'm gonna let you start off because you're a bigger fan of Eddie Guerrero than I am.
Oh, bro, Eddie Guerrero, man. I mean, he has to be at least in everybody's top 10, bro. He was the all-around wrestler. He can talk, he can walk, he can be a good heel, he can be a good baby face, he can make you cry, he can make you angry. He lied, he cheated, and stealed. This man, bro, brought me so many memories. But the one I really do remember, Eddie Guerrero, was him winning the WWE Undisputed Championship from Brock Lesnar. What is it, No Way Out, I believe, in San Jose, California. I think I should have Googled this. I'm just trying to remember at the top of my head. Man, that match, remember to this day. My mom's couch, my brother on the couch sleeping, me cheering, waking him up, telling him Eddie Guerrero won por la raza, bro. That's one of the memories that I'm not going to forget. He's going to be mint.
He's definitely. He had a lot of legendary great matches. Rey Mysterio, of course, Halloween Havoc, one of the best matches ever in the history of wrestling. It pretty much changed the game with the cruiserweights and wrestling, in my opinion. One of the moments that sticks out of my mind in Eddie Guerrero, besides him winning the World Heavyweight Championship, is him and Rey Mysterio putting over the debuting Eminem, bro. I'm a big Johnny Nitro fan, bro. He trained here at a local wrestling promotion called SPW. He was trained by Ugly Dojo. Titus Alexander's dad.
JD Bishop.
JD Bishop. Shout out to JD Bishop. He was trained there. But yeah, bro. We met Melina. I'm a big fan of Eminem. I'm a big fan of the Maximum Male Model Collection. So is there a connection there? I don't fucking know, bro.
Hey, they're teaming up together. You know that, right?
I know, bro. I'm hella excited. Halloween Havoc. That's my favorite match for Oso. Damn, Lupus says, no surprise, Adrian is a bigger Eddie fan. He knows good wrestling. He does. I gotta give it. I mean, let me give it to you. He says, oh, Brian.
I mean, Eddie Guerrero, bro, he was one of the greatest, bro. I mean, everything that he did was gold. He touched was gold, bro. All his matches, the storylines. I mean, his son right now is redoing his dad's storylines in WWE.
He is. The China with Eddie Guerrero was fucking dope.
Underrated.
No, he was definitely missed. I wish we would have seen what his whole entire career had left, but sadly he was taken to us too soon. So I appreciate Eddie Guerrero and everything he did for the business. Yeah. So R.I.P. Was it? Oh, there you go. Guess what I'm doing, Brian? I know exactly what the fuck you're doing.
Shit. Damn.
This guy is on his way to Taco Bell to munch down on some Mountain Dew Baja Blast, 2 chalupas, and a 5-layer beefy burrito right now, bro. That's what he's doing right now, 100%. Otherwise, he would have said, guess what I'm doing, Brian?
Bro, you got chalupas on your menu? That's what's up, bro.
Chalupas on my mind, bro. Because you know what time it is, Adrian? It's time for Brian's Mountain Dew Baja Blast in match of the night, bro. And it's actually the last match. House of Black versus FTR. Banger of a match.
Mm-hmm.
Banger of a match, Adrian. And I don't say this often, but I was actually surprised FTR lost, to be honest. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I was shooketh
Yeah,
that Brody King got the win, bro. If it was Malachi Black, I'd be like, eh. But he choked him out.
You have bro. I was like, I have a feeling House of Black is gonna win, or House of Black is gonna win. But then in my back of my mind, I'm like, no, it's Tony Khan. Tony Khan's the booker. I'm thinking of ways of how to defend this. I'm thinking of like, oh, what's happening? Is somebody rehabbing an injury or something? I'm just glad the right team won. TK finally learned how to book the match, and this is how it's done. It was great.
Exactly. So that was your Baja Blast match of the night. Thanks to the nice segue here. Who the heck is calling me? Someone from Woodland, California is calling me, bro. I'm not answering that. It's a 530 number.
Who?
I don't know, bro. I'm getting spam likely at this hour. I don't know who it is. Let's see. Alex says, we all keep ignoring this Mexican. What did he say? Let's scroll back up. When Batista appeared with his next song next night on SmackDown, I thought it was a joke. Oh, when Batista showed up with the Latino heat. Got it.
Yeah, see, bro. That Batista storyline, we all knew Eddie Guerrero was gonna turn on Batista, bro. We all knew it, but we tuned in every week.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see here. The Revival. Did I say the Revival? No, I said FTR, right?
Yeah, FTR.
Silvino in the house, and he didn't say hi, bro. He just puts in the comments. I appreciate it. He says, I'm relieved FTR put the blacks over. I need to reword that, bro. The House of Black. I'm relieved FTR put the House of Black over. Okay.
Yes.
All right. That could be taken extremely out of context.
I actually thought Julia Hart was going to come out in the match. You know, it was that little segment they had before the match was good too. So she is coming home. I can't wait for her because Tony Khan is finally putting some vignettes and hyping up a return. This is what AEW fans wanted. This is what the Seikos wanted.
Mm-hmm. Especially because the women's division is bland as fuck. Julia Hart getting added back into it is what we need. It's honestly what AEW needs. They need a new solid fucking fresh face that hasn't been there in a while. The other thing I do want to say, though, is that Britt Baker and Penelope Ford, I want to talk a bit more in detail about that later, but why the fuck is Serena Deeb getting involved? We'll talk about that in a little bit. Let's talk about House of Black and FTR first. It was a good match. Fucking solid overall. There's one part that I didn't like, which was, I think was the last 2 count, the last fake finish, where FTR balled. Which one is that one again? Dax. He doesn't really kick out. The ref kicks out for him.
Wow, bro. Damn.
It is fucking amateur hour over there, Adrian. If that was WWE, bro.
It must have been when I blinked, bro. It must have been blinked. No. I was like this. Huh?
Yeah. They're probably going to do it.
Never mind. I'll talk about it when it happens.
Yep. Kayla Adams says, got to give credit where it's due. For all AEW does wrong on occasion, they pull off something worthy. And those Julia Hart vignettes are masterfully produced. That seemed exactly like a WWE type like vignette promo where there's actual story to it. I liked it a lot. But we'll talk about it in a little bit. So this match is really good, Adrian. But you know what the sad part about this match is?
What's up?
Whoever the fuck wins this match, obviously was House of Black. They have 0% chance of winning the tag team titles at Full Gear.
You're right. It's the first title defense for Private Party. I don't think they've had a match yet. But you're right. It's House of Black, Outrunners, TBD, and Private Party. It's gonna be a good competitive match, but Private Party has to retain, in my opinion. I mean, the House of Black it's a trio. And then adding Julia Hart, now it's a faction. You can have the titles, the trios titles, the non-existent trios titles AEW has. Who has the AEW trios titles? You know?
The D Riders.
BCC.
Yeah, the D Riders.
Who comes up with these names?
Hey, Will Good's in the house.
Yo, Will Good. Who comes up with these names?
Huh? Who comes up with these names?
Yeah. D Riders and now
BCC, the D Riders.
The plan.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Some people got interesting names, I guess. Let's see here. Let's see. I was told Will Good was going to be here. He's here. Will Good's there. Yep. We need to discuss Mercedes killing Camille's career. I mean, Homegirl popped out the door like one of the goons at Home Alone going, huh? Fuck it. Let's just go around here. Let me just read this next message and we'll just jump around the place. What do you think, Adrian?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. I think when two veteran teams have chemistry like HOB and FTR are in the ring, it's going to be gold, and that's what Tony needs to do more of. I agree and disagree.
Same.
You go first, Adrian.
So I agree with that. Yes, two veteran tag teams or even veteran individuals, they can have good chemistry with each other. I mean, earlier in the night, we saw Christian Cage and Hangman Adam Page have good chemistry. They're all they are veterans in the ring. They know what's around them. They had a good chemistry, so it was a good match. But when you have two veteran tag teams like FTR and House of Black, it's good for the match and for the story, but at the end of the day, you still have to put young talent over. You know, after the match and after the little feud, if they even have one, House of Black or FTR still need to put new tag teams over.
Mm-hmm. For me, it's a good match. It's a solid match. The story behind it is that they're just trying to qualify for this four-way match at Full Gear. Is that a storyline? Let's say that it is, because I say that it is in WWE. That hey, it's a storyline, right? That's what I said about the Motor City Machine Guns. It's a storyline, but it's not. There's nothing coming out of it because FTR isn't going to go fight against House of Black. House of Black's not going to win. They're going to put over Private Party in a most likely a ladder match, right? It's not going to be a fucking regular tag match because that's what AEW likes to do. They like to make these four-way ladder matches. So we'll see what that is.
Yeah.
Let's see what Will says. Snorlax versus Batman. Who wins?
Ooh. Depends. Does Batman can't kill? Is he going to beat up Snorlax?
He's going to invent a Pokeball, bro.
I mean, how do you fight that chubby, fluffy thing, bro? That's gorgeous.
That chubby, fluffy thing. I'm dead. I can't find my remote light thing right now. It's somewhere hidden. They're saying I have piss stains because I made it yellow today. Damn, bro.
I thought it was for the Baja Flash or Baja Blast. That's what it's called. Baja Blast.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
what?
Here. These people want to clown on Bobby Lashley already? Fucked up.
Damn.
Let them pick tag partners. We'll get out there in a little bit. All right, so let's talk about. Let's go in reverse order.
Well,
what match was before this one was Swerve versus Lio Rush, and I got a lot of shit about my opinions on this. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I said, why the fuck is Roman Reigns getting called out by Akira Tozawa? People clown on me because I said Swerve is comparable to Roman Reigns. Card-wise, they are currently, right? They're both former world champions. So it makes sense for him to get called that way, right? That's in my opinion. Akira Tozawa was fucking nobody, and so is Lio Rush. I don't care if they can have 5-star bangers. I don't care if they're the best wrestler in the business. When you are booked to lose every fucking match, when you were booked to have 0 offense in 7 minutes versus Shelton Benjamin, and Swerve just beat Shelton Benjamin. So you can't expect these two to have a competitive match, Adrian. And what the fuck do they go out there and do? Have a competitive match, Adrian. They go out there and have a competitive match where Shelton Benjamin beat the dog shit out of Lio Rush. Shelton Benjamin and Swerve have a competitive match, but that makes sense because Shelton Benjamin, they're building him to look strong. But why is the former world heavyweight champion struggling to beat the guy that just got squashed? Why are they struggling to beat a guy that loses to everybody, Adrian?
See, that could be one of two things, One, the booking, or two, it could be that Lio Rush is trying to get himself into the Hurt Syndicate. He has MVP's business card, and he knows that's a golden ticket. Some could argue that he didn't want to do a lot of damage or want to fight Shelton Benjamin because he didn't want to hurt his chances of joining the Hurt Syndicate. He proved himself, or he tried to prove himself by fighting Swerve Strickland to the Hurt Syndicate, which obviously failed. And we found out later, or after the match, that Lio Rush is just trying to make a name for himself.
Is that the end of your defense?
Not a defense, it's just
your ideas. Okay.
Yeah.
To me, it's bad storyline, bro. Book it as a squash match. If you're gonna have it be a squash match in 3 minutes, I'm perfectly fine with that for having a squash match versus Lio Rush. The fact that it took so long, the fact that Lio Rush hasn't beat anybody. Who has he beat, Adrian? You mentioned it the other day. He's on a 2-week win streak.
Well, was it really a 50-50? I don't think we saw the same match. I don't think it was a 50-50 competitive match.
Was it the same squash match we saw versus Shelton Benjamin, though?
It was not, but it wasn't
exactly my point.
It
wasn't 50-50. I'll give it to you. It wasn't 50-50.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know what he's trying to argue because it wasn't a 50-50, but I just saw Lio Rush dodging and weaving. Maybe hitting the leg of Swerve Strickland and capitalizing on that, but 50-50, I didn't see that.
Okay. Let's see what the commenters have to say, Adrian. Starting with Silvino. That match kind of didn't make sense to me either, so I think Lio should have won with help with her syndicate. That makes sense too. I understand that one.
Yeah.
Yep. Kaylin says they do it all the time outside of Wardlow's Monster Run to MJF. They just don't do squashes. Everyone has to get their stuff in. And the people that they do squash is like people not even in the company.
Jobbers, yeah.
Jobbers. The fact that they had a dope match, I still need storytelling. I still have to, there's tiers to the card. Everybody just can't be like A+ player, B+ player. Like there's got to be levels. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm trying to say. The story would be that Lio Rush is trying to get it to the Hurt Syndicate and trying to make a name for himself for calling out the world champion. And he's just doing a test run, bro. Trial run for the Hurt Syndicate.
I guess so.
Maybe he put a little bit more effort in it. I don't know.
We could have had that same effect and it be even more crazy if he got completely squashed. You know what I mean? Like you don't even belong in the same ring as Swerve, but then he ends up winning some matches and then it makes sense at the end. Yeah. That's what I think it was.
Yeah.
Lupe says announcers were saying it was mentor versus mentee, so it makes sense that Lio and Swerve knew each other's moves. So maybe that's why it wasn't a squash match.
So let me tell you, Brian. I like that you mentioned that because I know I skipped this when we did our SmackDown review. When Tommaso Ciampa squashed Pretty Deadly, those type of matches, the matches that I don't like, because later down the line, Pretty Deadly is going to have a competitive match with the World Tag Team Champions.
But I feel like this can be different because he's showing like a different side of himself, just aggressive. He's not the same.
So he's not the same of himself then?
He came out and had a completely different match than he usually has. He came out more violent, more this. Can you say the same thing about Lio Rush? He came out more flippy floppy.
Yeah, flippy floppy. He was dodging at the beginning of the match. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Got it. Fuck. I don't know. And that's what I think about it. Maybe I could be 100% wrong, but hey, I'm not in the wrestling business, right?
Yeah.
Britt Baker versus Penelope Ford. That is a solid match. It made me forget that Penelope Ford was just challenging for the World Heavyweight title. Britt Baker wins. then Serena Deeb comes out and seems to be challenging Britt Baker to a match.
Does it look like Britt Baker lost a spark or two, or maybe more than two? I don't think
maybe it's a back injury, right? That's what she had, was a back injury.
Yeah, no, even with the crowd. I mean, before she used to get a huge pops. Now it's like, I mean, they're there. I mean, you could argue the attendance.
Yeah, they're 25% filled out of a 10,000 stadium.
I don't know, bro. Just I don't know. Maybe it's a Thunder Rosa fan in me that doesn't like Baker anymore. But yeah, she's not hitting anymore like she used to.
Let me say this. I used to, when AEW first started, I used to compare her to Charlotte Flair and be like, she's AEW Charlotte Flair because the way she carries herself and everything like that. So I would agree with you that she has lost her flair. She's not the shiny diamond she once was in AEW. There's been a lot of wrestlers that have outshined her, both in promo skills and ring talent and ring presence, camera work. Like, she just doesn't come off as a star anymore. Is that because she's not been on TV for so long? I don't know. Could it be because she's not that good in the ring? Honestly, she hasn't gotten better in the ring since she first started. If anything, she's lost a step or two. She's probably, because she's still dealing with those injuries. She's probably still being a dentist, so she's probably not getting the ring time either. So that's the other thing. Money Hogan killed her run. Y'all fucked up.
What? Monet Hogan, bro?
Monet Hogan killed her run.
I don't think she had a run after she came back, but
no, she didn't.
No.
He said, "Did somebody die? Why all the dark colors tonight, fellas?" What are you talking about, bro? I'm wearing red.
Oh, man, because I'm wearing black, bro, because it's cold in my apartment, bro.
She's missing her flair. Silvino, bro, you're the AEW guy. What's going on? You turned on AEW a little bit, bro? Let's see. Can't help Britt anymore. No, they can't.
Yeah.
The crowd doesn't seem to be behind her at all.
Like the only good thing about Britt was her mic skills, and those are barely even there now. You know, I think it was because of the WWE jab she would throw. I don't know if you remember. Almost in every promo, she'd throw a WWE jab.
Yeah. Yeah, the flair's not there. And this is the women's division that Mercedes Moné went on Up Rocks and said, "This is the reason I chose AEW, because we have the best women's division ever." Who is the best AEW women's division ever? Because I do not see them. I see Julia Hart. I see Julia Hart, bro. Thunder Rosa. I mean, even then, I barely see Thunder Rosa.
Yes. Not only that, too. It's like you were talking about Penelope Ford. She was just fighting for the AEW Women's title. Oh no, she was fighting Jamie Hayter.
Oh, she was fighting.
They had a storyline. They had a storyline that's sprinkled on Collision and Rampage and Dynamite, and you're gonna give them 4 minutes of match time? All the promos, the vignettes, the storytelling that was behind that feud in the match, and Tony Khan only gave them 4 minutes of TV time last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what Monet was on, but she owns that good stuff.
Yeah, she on that good stuff. And seeing that, and this is the other thing. You're right. I'm confusing Penelope Ford with Anna Jay, bro.
Yes,
because Anna Jay is also the same thing. She's been missing for a long time. Finally gets back in the ring, and she goes straight to the world title. They have a match at Full Gear. Is that Full Gear?
Yes, I actually found out why. Willow Nightingale is suffering. Is coming for suffering. Willow Nightingale is coming back from a concussion.
Oh,
she suffered a concussion a while back. I think mid October.
Okay, so that's why she hasn't been. See, I even forgot Willow. See, that's the other thing. I forgot Willow Nightingale. If they would show that these people were injured, not that it's our business, but we at least would know that they're injured.
Yeah. Or even show a little as attack backstage. Oh, so and so got attacked backstage. Oh, she's gonna be out of action for a few weeks. It takes 2 minutes to set that up, bro. 2 minutes.
They did that with Rhea Ripley in WWE. They had her backstage attack. She was gone for a couple weeks.
They did that with Samoa Joe. Remember when Chris Jericho
they rode him on
forklift?
Mm-hmm. They did do that. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Camille. And that's the other thing. Let's just jump over to the other women's segment. Camille. Okay. So it starts off with the Mercedes Moné interview because she's got to defend the title against Chris Statlander. She's upset. They ask her, why did you guys try running her over Chris Statlander? And she's like, it's not my fault Camille can't drive, and is like insulting her. She tries giving her her jacket. She drops I forget how much money the coat was. And then then it's clear that she's treating Camille like shit, and Camille's eventually going to turn on her. And people are comparing that story to Shawn Michaels and Diesel, bro.
Who's comparing that?
People online. They're saying, oh, it's clear this is a good story that she's going to get. Bro, first of all, Camille, she isn't built up like an enforcer. You know what I mean? She's like, remember how Solo Sikoa, we said this is the shittiest enforcer ever?
Yeah.
This is the exact same thing. How do you have an enforcer that's 0-54, bro?
0-54?
Remember Solo Sikoa? You started.
Yes.
About his record. You're like, this is your enforcer. He's won 0 matches, lost 54, and this is your enforcer? This is the exact same thing with Camille, bro.
No, it's not. It's worse with Solo.
Okay, I'll give it to you. That's worse. But either way, it's similar. Like, she's not an enforcer. Nothing about it makes her look tough.
Yeah, no, and it's like and if people don't see her matches on Rampage, they wouldn't know she's winning. Yeah, she looks the part. She's not as buff as she was back in NWA. But the scolding her and telling her to pick up her $2,000, $20,000 jacket, treating her like trash? Nah, it's not it. It's not it.
It's not it.
Nah.
And then after that, Mercedes Moné's talking shit about her, then is talking shit about Chris Statlander. Chris Statlander's beating the fuck out of Mercedes Moné, and she goes, Camille! And she pokes her head out and gets attacked, right? And it just looks so fucking fake to me. Like, just they're fake brawling, and then they finally go through the wall. I gotta admit that spot was good, but the fake fighting, to me, it wasn't good. Okay, so I just pulled up Camille's AEW record. Okay, Adrian, her last match, October 30th, she lost against Chris Statlander.
Yep.
She beat October 23rd, beat Queen Aminata. Okay. On Rampage, she beat on October 2nd Zoe Lynn. Who? September 11th, Robin Renegade.
Okay.
Who? August 7th, she defeated Clara Carter and Jasmine Howe in a handicap match.
Ooh, handicap. Let's go.
August 7th. So what month are we in, Adrian? November.
Yes.
She's had 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, hold on.
5 matches.
Are you complaining about how many matches people have had in 3 months?
No.
Okay.
Hear me out, Adrian.
Oh, shit, okay.
Before you jump, let me finish.
Just make it clear. Just make it sure, bro.
Got it. Okay. Out of those people that are signed, she's beat one person that is signed to the company, which is Queen Aminata, who I call Queen Amajaba because she's a jobber, bro. So she's beat absolutely fucking nobody, dude. Nobody.
Let me ask you this, Brian. And I know you hate enforcers, people. Who did Raquel Rodriguez beat to get a tag team title match?
Let me put it to you this way, Adrian. If you're comparing to, so Camille's been in the company for, I don't know, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. I think a year at this point, but she wasn't fucking being used for like 6 months. Raquel Rodriguez, she has history with the company. It's not like she's a brand new face. Is what I'm saying. She's been a former tag team champion. We know who she is. She's from NXT. She was a former NXT Women's Champion.
So when somebody gets a random title shot, I can just say, well, he's won this, he's won that, he's been through a lot. That's why they get the title shot?
Nobody's getting a title shot here.
I said, you didn't watch Monday night when Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez got a title shot?
I'm talking about my point with
it's the same point. It's how are people, they're beating nobodies. Who did Raquel beat to get a title shot?
She was feuding with Bianca Belair. She cost them the shot in the Battle Royale, bro. That's where it started. Remember, they were feuding to begin that show.
They didn't beat nobody.
They didn't beat anybody. But that's not the point. We're trying to establish somebody as a credible enforcer here.
None of them are. We already said that nobody's it. Camille's not.
So you agree with me? Then why are you going around if you agree with me, bro?
No, I'm saying nobody's a credible one. I'm just telling you that Raquel Rodriguez is not a credible enforcer. That's somebody that you keep defending, bro, but you know she's not.
I've never defended Raquel Rodriguez, bro. Am I in fucking Twilight Zone?
Yes,
why are you giving me the run around when you agree with me? I'm so confused.
You're always defending Raquel Rodriguez, bro.
No. I said she's fucking boring with a back, bro. Come on, Adrian. This guy. We both agreed that she's boring and bland. Her gimmick is I'm Latina and I have a back.
Yeah.
And not even a buff back for a while. At least before in NXT, she had a buff back.
Yeah.
Pinche Adrian. You're going Adrian capping, bro. They're getting called out, bro. This guy was trying to expose me and didn't even make sense at the end.
Nah, bro. You know what I mean, bro. You know what I mean. You do this all the time. You defend for 2 weeks, and after the 2 weeks, you're like, oh yeah, they were trash.
So I was okay. Let's talk about American Made since you want to jump around. I gave them the benefit of the doubt, and they're trash, bro.
They're trash.
Just like I gave the benefit of the doubt to the Death Riders.
What about the Wyatt Six? Hey, what the fuck? My boy left? He left me. Hold on. Technical difficulties here, guys. I was talking about the Death Riders. Let me give him a call.
Bad, bro. My bad. Also, let me flip my side. There you go.
Bro, I flipped it, then you flipped it back?
I flip it. Flip me. You got it. You got the power, bro. Bad. I touched my laptop with my left hand, and it swiped me off, bro. Well, I said White 6 is trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
Really? Well, they're trash.
I agree, bro.
White 6 is trash. American Made is trash. Brian, you could have saved yourself some time if you would have listened to me day one.
Bro, but see, that's part of the journey, Adrian, as a wrestling fan. You give it a time before you complain, bro. You give it like 6 weeks. And then
Brian.
I gave it more than 6 weeks. I gave it a lot more than 6 weeks.
I would be the same. I would do the same thing, but WWE has failed me so many times, bro, that I don't even know if something's gonna hit or not. If you're not a top guy or a semi-top guy, then you're not gonna be anything in WWE, bro. I mean, like Chad Gable, one of the hottest attractions in WWE. They flopped the Otis turn, and now they're flopping American Made.
Speaking of flopping, AEW's flopping the Death Riders, bro. Adrian, I'm going to be honest with you. When Tony Khan said that Jon Moxley was going to seize the TBS Superstation, what did you expect?
I don't know. I thought he was going to go to the network, do some business out there. I was expecting him taking control of the production trucks or something, bro. Something like that.
That's what I expected, Adrian. I expected him to show up in DX gear with a fucking tank up to TBS headquarters, bust through the door and go, "Where's Ted Turner? Where's Ted Turner?" Even though he doesn't work there anymore or own the company. That's what I expected. I expected him to do something, and at the beginning of the show, take over the show and just cause mayhem the entire show. That's what I thought. That's not even close to what we got, though, Adrian. We got them arriving in a truck. They hit somebody with a fucking chair. Who is this man?
JD Drake.
Who? Exactly my point.
They did the same thing they've been doing for weeks.
Yes.
False advertisement, bro. False advertisement.
False advertisement, Adrian. I was pissed. They threw the camera guy around, I think, at one point. They have a shitty promo. They get interrupted by Orange Cassidy. They get attacked by Darby Allin. They leave Wheeler Yuta behind. Darby Allin attacks them, and they end up fucking leaving like cowards, Adrian. They fucking left Wheeler Yuta behind. I mean, obviously he catches up. But this is supposed to be your big, bad fucking faction that you're trying to show is going to take over the fucking the company. It doesn't make sense.
So what I'm getting from this is basically Moxley's trying to get rid of people like with Orange Cassidy, the indie guys, the Tony Khan guys, the guys that don't really care about the business and just walk around the locker room pretending like they're hot shit. That's what I'm getting from this story. As you see, Moxley and the BCC don't walk around with their titles, so titles don't mean anything to them. They just want to take over AEW and get rid of the indie wrestlers, I would say, or the Tony Khan guys. That's what I'm getting from this, bro. And I'm keeping an eye on it because at least they're showing that they're a powerhouse. They're not like other factions and other promotions. They're winning some matches. They are winning some matches. So I'll give them that.
Silvino's got a point. Moxley keeps whooping on jobbers, bro.
That's what bully does. That's what bully does, bro. A bully beats up jobbers, bro. What's that saying in Spanish? Más se meten con los que pueden.
So they're the entire AEW roster, bro. No mames.
Yeah, everybody's Tony Khan guy, bro. Everybody's. What do you think Miro's not around, bro?
Oh, yeah. As soon as Miro shows up, they're gonna stop attacking everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck. And this is the thing that triggers me is that John Moxley was interviewed by the New York Post. I forget who the fuck interviewed him. And he was saying that this is day zero was like in August, and they're gonna reboot the company. He's tired of people doing this, doing that, and it's completely a in character interview, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just done so badly, Adrian, that I had my hopes up. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be different. This is gonna, cause the Young Bucks to save these guys. And I don't even think it's the Young Bucks anymore, dude. I think at this point, the whole story's Orange Cassidy and others save the day.
So what were you expecting from this? Because I mean, if you hate factions that pretend to act tough and are jobbers, I have a lot of comparisons for you.
So let me specify. It's not just jobbers in general. It's jobbers that threaten to take over the company. Like, for example, Wyatt Six, the first day they showed up was cinematic. It was theatrical. But you could see like, okay, this is kind of where they're going with this. Let's see what it gives out, for the next couple weeks. Their first feud was decent, and then everything after that's been kind of shit. Same with Death Riders. I mean, the first time they came out was pretty cool. The second time, yeah. The third time, okay, I've seen this before. Then we saw them at Battle of the Belts, and I'm like, okay, they just squashed Top Flight. They just squashed the Dark Order back-to-back trios matches.
Yep.
That's pretty fucking dope. And now they're getting ran away by Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin after doing the same thing for quite a while. And then they say they're going to seize the TBS Superstation and nothing happens. So it's just, I guess it's me putting my hopes and expectations up here when everything we get is down here. But am I setting those expectations, or is AEW setting those expectations for me?
I think it's you, bro. I think it's you, because that's why I when I told you about American Made and Wyatt Six, I didn't put my expectations up this high. I've been a WWE fan since '99, bro. I've been failed by WWE more times than my own family, bro. I would honestly hire the WWE staff to put me down in my grave so they can let me down one last time. But I mean, it happens. bro. It happens.
It should have happened, Adrian, because apparently me and Tony Khan have completely different meanings of the word seize, Adrian, because that's not
Me too.
me putting my expectation that he's going to seize the company. That's the choice of words and pulling the rug on the entire fucking gimmick, because that's not what seize means. What we saw is not a seizure. We saw the they've been doing.
All he did was just push a cameraman around, and that was it.
Yep.
I mean, well, to be fair, CM Punk yelling at Tony Khan, that was Tony Khan's fearing for his life, bro. There you go, bro. Right. Put it that way.
He's seizing the company. Just have him push the cameraman.
Oh my God, John Moxley is wild out here. He's gonna threaten the company.
All right, let's go through and read some of these comments because I was triggered. Let's see. Mox could fit the entire AEW crowd in the bed of the truck.
Yeah.
Damn. I see these guys' creative situation and makes more and more sense why WWE scripts stuff and plans years in advance. They have. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, damn, I wish that happened to Cody, bro.
So what? I forgot who it was saying that The Rock was actually supposed to be in War Games, but because he decided to take a movie, I mean, that's what they're saying. I don't know if it's true or not. That's what I heard. Someone said that. I'm like, maybe that's why, but who knows? Michael says, you cannot climb the ladder as a youngin. When Tony Khan keeps adding XWD guys, you'll get nowhere. Just saying. Yeah, that's definitely a thing that's affecting a lot of these guys. I mean, how are you going to be the next guy when you're getting replaced by Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, and anybody else that gets hiring? I could see that. Let's see. Jobbing is one thing. This is the world champions of the promotion in these shit segments. That's true. You got the trios title. You got the world champion in these shitty segments. He said sleaze the company.
Sleaze.
Oh, it was Rob. Rob said that. Okay. Rob, did you end up going to Taco Bell, bro? I need to know.
You probably did.
And give us some likes, please, por favor. I see we have, on my end, it says we have 7 in total, but that's just all reactions. I'm sure we can get some more. Come on, everybody. Share the love. Share the love. So everyone was like, hostile takeover with Mox and Shane is coming, then womp womp.
Yeah, I don't think Shane is ever coming. I think that rumor died down already. Because why would he come?
Yeah. Well, he did say there was a higher power. Apparently there's no more higher power. Higher power is John Moxley.
Yeah.
We got some chill wieners instead.
Hey,
Wiener Schnitzel? Last time I went to Wiener Schnitzel, that shit was expensive, bro.
Really?
That was like years ago. Yeah.
You buy gourmet dogs?
Gourmet dogs?
Gourmet dogs?
I'm dead.
That's what somebody called them. I don't know.
AEW is run by WWE guy. What? I'm fucking dead, bro. Gourmet dogs. They do. I guess they do. They have fucking chili dogs and coney dogs and Chicago dogs.
Hey, yo.
Caitlin says I'm liking the red. Adrian and Brian's wieners. Weakness is wieners. Weenies. Christina likes that wiener extra chili. I think the bread gets me fucked up, bro. I think sometimes it can get too soggy.
In Wiener Schnitzel?
Yeah, bro. Like if you add too much cheese and chili, then it just gets soggy.
I've never bought anything from there, bro. Never. Wiener Schnitzel or Arby's.
So it was during COVID, Adrian, and I went to that Wiener Schnitzel right there on Arden. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yep.
And there was a long ass fucking line, bro. And it just happened to be that we got some coupons and we're like, fuck it. We haven't had Wiener Schnitzel ever. Let's fucking do it.
Damn, is that where AEW fans in Sacramento hang out?
I guess so. No, they hang out at Barrio Toys, bro.
Yes, they do.
Let's see. You ain't never had Arby's? Adrian, explain yourself.
I bought a soda from there once. Okay, so I don't really eat a lot of fast food. I tried Wendy's in like 2015, I think, the first time I tried Wendy's.
When was the last time you tried Wendy's nuts in your face? I'm sorry. I couldn't resist.
Yeah, I don't think I've bought anything from Arby's besides a soda in like 2002, 2003.
Bro, I had Wendy's like a couple weeks ago to try the Krabby Patty.
Mm.
But whenever I do go to Wendy's, which is not very often, I always get just a baked potato. That's what I get from Wendy's. You know, he says, "Man, you guys love the glizzy talk. Why it's been like 3 or 4 weeks that we talk about hot dogs like every we as in us in our community, bro."
Oh,
I'm
shit.
dead. I'm fucking dead. Adrian, no ad tonight?
No, I still haven't gotten my cans yet. But if you want to get purchase your own cans of energy, of W Energy, you can go to w.gg and purchase your own cans and hydration packs and pre-workout energy. And at checkout, you can type TWP10 for additional 10% off.
Got it. There it is. Let's see. And then Arby's. I've had Arby's maybe like twice in my life. I got their chicken sandwich. Nothing special, just a chicken sandwich. Adrian Oos, you guys are gonna start a triggered glizzy page.
Yo,
we gotta figure something
just
out.
for that, we should create a sticker for that, bro. And I know the right man to call for a good sticker design. It's the man who made that. One of the Dead designs.
You gotta bring it closer for the people to see, bro.
I gotta get off my chair, then I gotta get a stool to get. But I'm not that short.
Oh my god! I gotta bring out the fucking ladder.
Oh yeah, One of the Dead designs. He makes all the prints for a Barrio Toys meet and greets. Cool. I don't know if he's selling. You guys can call him. Hit him up. Juan Ortiz on Facebook.
Yep, Juan Ortiz, Facebook, Juan of the Dead or just of the Dead Designs on Instagram. Let's see. Let's hop into some of these Ask Me Anythings, Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Fucking Caitlin, I just read hers. If two witches watch two watches, which witch watches which watch? No, I'm just kidding. Let's not do that.
I'm like, what?
Lupe actually asked us. He said 3 question for both. 3 AEW versus WWE crossover dream matches, a singles match, a tag match, and a women's match. So, who would you like to see from AEW versus somebody in WWE? Let me go. What do you think about it? Because I saw this first, obviously. I'm gonna go with the singles match. Who I would like to see? Call me a fucking mark, bro. I'd like to see Roman Reigns versus Kenny Omega, and let me give you the reason. The reason is they have completely different styles. Roman Reigns, to my experience, you can only have one style. And I just want to see that would be like a good kind of like crossover mix match between the two.
Yeah.
Kenny Omega doing his fucking crazy shit, and Roman Reigns just selling pretty much everything and just punching him. You know what I mean?
No, but the good thing about Omega is he can work any style with anybody. So
allegedly,
they're gonna have a banger ass match. But I don't know. The Roman Reigns match is gonna hit the same without the interferences.
No interferences. It's 1-on-1.
Oh. Then yeah, it's gonna be all Kenny Omega then.
Okay.
Actually, to be on, you remember AJ Styles versus Roman Reigns, and AJ Styles carried the match. It's gonna be similar to that match. Similar.
Just a little bit different.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey yo.
Y'all, he said, will Club America go for a 3-peat? They're sucking right now, bro.
They should, bro. They should.
If Jack helped you off a horse, would you help Jack off a horse? Yes. Yes.
Damn.
You got to get that. Okay, there's that one. So that's my singles match. My tag match. It's got to be the Young Bucks versus the Usos. Super kick party.
It's got to be, bro. It's got to be.
But to figure out who's the best brother group, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And for women's match, we've seen it before. Sasha Banks versus Charlotte Flair, bro. Just because that's the only woman in essentially AEW that I really want to see wrestle right now.
Yeah.
We have slim pickings in AEW women, and that's, I mean, Julia Hart she's got a good character, but I mean, I don't think I want to see her versus Bailey, for example, or fucking Charlotte. Britt Baker, no. Anna Jay, no. Willow Nightingale, maybe, but no. Chris Statlander, no. It's got to be just. There's only one person that carries like that name power in AEW to me. Tony Storm versus the Man. Nah. Brian is a little zesty tonight. Damn. Bro.
No,
Becky versus Hayter.
I actually want Jamie Hayter versus versus Bailey, bro. I think they could have a good competitive match. Bailey and Jamie Hayter. Tag match. I also agree. Young Bucks, Usos. We need to see that match. We need to see at least 50 super kicks. Main event. Probably say Will Ospreay versus Seth Rollins, just to be different from you. That's gonna be a good match.
Seth Rollins versus who?
Will Ospreay.
That match is Seth Rollins is not that he's fallen off, but he's older now. He can't do all that crazy shit, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who said Jack Perry versus Brock? Bro, you really want to see Brock Lesnar meet his maker? Come on.
Not at all where I thought that shit was going. Adrian, your best friend Cindy says, I will start. Who's more dumber and lamer between you two?
Damn, where'd she say that? Oh, in the comments, damn.
Yeah. Who is dumber and who's lamer, Adrian?
I don't know, bro. No.
I'm the baby face. That's all that's all you can say, Adrian. Is I'm the baby face. So take that as all you want. Let's see. Luis Rivera, I said, what's your favorite milk topping? I said, like milk tea? Like, what the fuck? What's your favorite milk topping, Adrian?
Milk?
What does that mean? Milk topping.
Yo, that's something, bro.
I don't know what that means, bro. Apparently it's something to him. Let's see here. Caitlin had another good one. She said, you have a sit-down dinner with 3 wrestlers or managers, past or present. Who's at your table?
Damn. For sure. For me, 3 wrestlers, past or present.
Yeah.
And it has to be Kurt Angle for one. For me, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle 1. Undertaker 2. 3. I'd probably go with Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio. Okay. For me, controversial name, but there's so many questions I want to ask. Vince McMahon. I gotta ask him. I gotta pick his brain, bro. Get some marketing advice. You gotta talk to Vince McMahon, honestly. I mean, at this point, there's so much shit that you can ask him. I mean, he's seen a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah, he's done a lot. He's done a lot of shit.
Jokes aside, I mean, he's in the wrestling business. I mean, he's pretty much done everything. So I would say Vince McMahon for one. Who else would I like to have a sit down with? Triple H. I'd have a sit down with Triple H. I'm a Triple H mark. What can I say? And my third name, bro, it's gotta be Jim Cornette.
Ooh.
Imagine I would love to just be like a fly on the wall just to hear Jim Cornette, Vince McMahon, Triple H talk. It's like the past, the also past, and the future, I guess, of wrestling, right? Jim Cornette was, booking like the territories. So is Vince McMahon, but Vince McMahon took it up a notch. And you have Triple H doing what he's doing now. I feel like that'd be a fucking great ass conversation.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, man. I mean, fucking even if I had 30 minutes of time with Vince McMahon just to pick his brain, like I feel like that'd be very interesting.
Yeah.
Let me see. I think there was another one that I wanted to do on here. Like, I feel like the last times I've asked people about these AMA things, we got like more responses. I remember one time somebody asked, is it difficult to run of the Facebook page with 2 admins, considering we have completely different like ideas in wrestling? No, but not really. It's not hard.
Not really.
No, it's pretty easy. I mean, you post what you want to post. I post what I want to post. We comment on each other's posts.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get mad about what we post.
I
Unless
do
you post some dumbass shit, bro.
I do sometimes. I do sometimes. That's what
You get mad?
Yeah, but I mean, let it happen.
There's time. So there's
you're talking about my precious AEW, bro. My baby that I care about, bro.
I'm fucking dead, Adrian. Let's see. There is this one meme that you posted, and I'm like, I wish Adrian would have put his signature on here because I'm triggered as fuck.
Which one?
I think you're talking about like one of my guys, bro, in WWE. I don't remember who it was, but you posted, and I'm like, bro, I fucking love Seth Rollins or some shit.
Oh,
I think that's what it was. But no, it's not hard. We're good friends, and I know like,
yeah,
it just works out.
And some people are starting to notice too. Who's posting what?
Yeah, I always noticed. I always like was curious, so I posted. I'm like, is it easy to distinguish who posts what? Apparently, some people are, but I feel like the most people that are able to distinguish us are usually because they also watch our live streams. Mm-hmm. But even then, there's people that don't watch our live streams and they know
who we are,
who posts what. So I think that's pretty crazy. But that's really interesting. Very easy to tell. That's what he says. Adrian rides AEW so hard. Although, dude, so there's this one time that I don't remember what the fuck I posted.
Yeah.
And then they were blaming you for the post. They're like, "Oh, Adrian, it's fucking Adrian."
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't even Adrian. It was bro.
I was like, "What? It wasn't even me." Oh, this would be an Adrian post. What?
I'm fucking dead. So yeah, sometimes I'll sneak something in, and I'll be like, "This like make it seem like Adrian."
Yeah.
But it is what it is. But I think we'll start doing our signatures on the post. I think that'd just be funnier. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Hurt Syndicate promo. Let's just kind of jump around. Will Ospreay. I feel like everything that happened before that Will Ospreay doesn't really fucking matter. I mean, but let's talk about it all. Will Ospreay's interview. He calls out Kyle Fletcher. Adrian, I'm not going to talk about the promo. Mm-hmm. It's clear to me Kyle Fletcher is the future of at least AEW currently. He's hands down better. He's younger than Will Ospreay. He has more character than Will Ospreay. Push him to the moon.
Yeah.
Take your time with it, but push him to the moon.
If AEW were to redo the pillars, Kyle Fletcher would be a first ballot pillar to me.
Mm-hmm.
There's Sammy Guevara, no longer it. Darby Allin's still there. MJF is still somewhat there. But yeah, no. Kyle Fletcher. If Tony Khan I was gonna say if Tony Khan knows wrestling, but we know he kind of doesn't. But yeah, Tony Khan needs to put his time and effort in pushing little bruff over here.
Yeah, and hopefully we get to see. They're obviously going to fight at Full Gear. Hopefully, there's no shenanigans. That whole fucking screwdriver thing is like the dumbest thing in the business because there's no fucking way to sell a screwdriver to the head, bro. There's no fucking way to do it. I know, and people gave WWE shit in NXT when she got hit in the head, when Lola Vice got hit in the head with a brick, which is a lot more credible to me than getting hit in the head with a screwdriver. And I can't even fathom the comparison, but people were making it.
Yeah, no, you puncture somebody when you hit them with a screwdriver.
Yeah, you don't hit them with the fucking plastic part.
Yeah, no,
that's stupid.
It's either that or
there's no excuses.
Yeah.
And then we finally see Roderick Strong versus
Lance Archer.
We get to see a sign that says, I drove 30 minutes to see Lance Archer. And that's one of the things I was pissed off about when we were going to Stockton. I was going to be like, bro, if I really drove 30 minutes just to fucking see trash, I'm going to be upset. Luckily, we got to see Ricochet and some good matches out of it, right? We got to see Atlantis Jr.'s face.
LFI. Yes, we got to see Atlantis Jr.'s face. Yeah.
Yes. Fucking fully masked out, looking like a generic ass Mexican guy. Because there's no way if I saw him again, I would never even I would never be able to pick him up, pick him out of a lineup, bro. He was that generic.
Damn.
I mean, I guess is that talking shit? He just looks like a generic guy. Not really. I don't think
dude, bro.
he looks just
basic. He looks basic, bro.
She said, "Phillips or Flathead?" I'm dead. I don't know what. I think it was a Phillips. Was it a Flathead? I don't even know.
I think it was a Phillips.
Okay.
Either way, you're gonna stab somebody.
Jeremy's got a good point. He said, "I think you should keep it anonymous because it's funny to see some people in the comments confused while the same page is posting contradicting opinions." Someone said he's just like, I thought it was this one person posting, and they just had different personalities. I'm like, what? I guess so.
Yeah.
But let's see, Roddy Strong. So this match was a false count anywhere match.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Just cause?
Just cause.
Got it. All right. Roddy Strong picks up the win.
Yeah. Well, I think it was because it had to do with MJF hiring the Don Callis family to do his dirty bidding. But why? I mean, no disrespect to Roderick Strong, but why? You have Lance Archer. He's a monster. You know? I didn't like the next match after that either, man. You know how I feel about Adam Cole. Simpson, he's going through his Simpsons phase right now.
Mm-hmm.
Did Takeshita really need to cheat to beat Adam Cole?
In the storyline he did, apparently. He used the dynamite diamond ring to cheat. So Roderick Strong's going to be facing MJF at Full Gear?
Yeah. Which it should have been that from the beginning. I mean, nobody was questioning, what's going to happen if both of these guys get 3 wins? Are they going to do a triple threat, or are they going to take turns with MJF? Like, nobody was asking themselves that question. But I'm glad we're going to get Roderick Strong and MJF, because Roderick Strong actually looks like a legit wrestler. He's the same height as Adam Cole, but he has the character, and he has the build as a wrestler.
Yeah, he does. I will say this. Adam Cole does look like he's putting on some muscle now. He's got some definition on him now. Is it just because of the tan? I don't know, but I saw some lines of definition. Is it because he's single now? Maybe.
Right, you looking in them trunks, bro. You looking somewhere else. You looking somewhere else.
It's like my eyes are up here. Yeah, bro, it was fucking weird. And then after that, we get Kyle O'Reilly making the save, and he shakes Roderick Strong's hand, but not Adam Cole. And then I'm like, are we gonna really get Undisputed Era again?
See, and you know me, I didn't really watch NXT Black and Gold, so I don't really know the stories or some of the characters there. But when I see these characters either in the main roster or in AEW, I'm not really entertained, because I'm like, okay, they did that back then. What are they giving me now? What are they showing me now? And I'm not really too impressed with some of these people. Kyle O'Reilly's impressed me. I'll give him that. Same as Roderick Strong, Bobby Fish. I don't know. I guess it's just Adam Cole. I don't know what it is, man. And it's not the height, and it's not the physique. I don't know what it is. I'm just not a Adam Cole guy.
Adam Cole, baby. Yeah, I can see what it is. I mean, I liked him in NXT. I had high hopes when they brought Undisputed Era back together. This is the second time now, bro, and it failed the first time. I don't think we need it, but we're gonna get it. There's that. What's gonna happen in Undisputed Kingdom? Or I hope maybe separate. I don't know. Let's see. So it looks like Undisputed Era is back together. Even the Hurt Syndicate, they're back together, but it doesn't hit the same for me, Adrian.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna give it time before I start hating on it. It's hard to capture that fire again. It wasn't the same when DX came back together. It was something different, and this is something different completely. And I don't want to hate on it and shit it on it, but it's not the same thing.
Yeah, no. You can never relive your best days. Like you mentioned, DX, but nah. But I'm giving it a little bit of a chance because it's AEW and they're doing something different. They're actually letting the storyline play out. They're like Bobby Lashley didn't debut this week and is having a match with Swerve Strickland in 2 weeks. They're actually letting it play out. They're building something. I say I'm just gonna tune in, and if it's bad, it's bad. But I'll give it a chance.
So is Bobby Lashley going to have a tune-up match before he faces Swerve at Full Gear?
I don't think he should. And if he does, it's who? It's gonna Tony Khan is probably gonna be a jobber. But why though?
Yeah, I mean, I guess to show what he's got, like we didn't just see it in WWE, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see. Disagree that 06 return was beautiful and hilarious again. The McMahons. Yeah, I mean the second time it was different. It was different than the first one, right? And they're playing off the fact that it wasn't the same thing. They're playing off the fact that it's not PG, or that it's now PG. Remember?
Yeah.
They're like, we can't say it anymore. So they're being funny in a different way. It wasn't the same thing, but they still made it special in their own way. So Hurt Syndicate can make this special in its own way. They're trying too hard to be the exact same thing they were. I mean, if they add Ricochet to it, and maybe,
well, I'm thinking. Well, what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking they're just trying to continue their story from WWE. Remember 2023 when they were doing those backstage segments, like in the background, like behind an interview or something? Yeah, making like business deals or trying to recruit people.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what they're doing now. It's a continuation of that storyline. But instead of the background, we're actually getting segments of MVP
giving out cards,
trying to recruit people. Yes, and I think Max Caster has one, Leo Rush has one, and Ricochet has one. I believe so. Only 3 have been given out.
Yeah, honestly, if we would have just fucking not even done Swerve and just done the Acclaim, I would have been more excited, to be honest. Swerve doesn't need a feud with them right now, because win-win. Swerve. I mean, it's either Swerve beats them or they beat Swerve, and either way, it's kind of like, meh. You know what I mean? How you should have had them fucking face the Acclaim first, break them up, recruit Max Caster, recruit Ricochet. There's a couple different ways you could have done this. I mean, Swerve literally just got his house burned down, lost to Hangman, and this is his first story.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what the story is, MVP, they want to recruit the best of the best. And he said,
Leo Rush.
I mean, maybe it's a callback for WWE, but
oh, that's Bobby Lashley's sister, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
But Swerve Strickland is a former world champion. Who wouldn't want a former world champion in their faction?
That's true. You're right. Let's see. Here we go. They're too young to remember best feud was against the Spirit Squad and Rated RKO.
Who?
Talking about DX?
No, it's the Spirit Squad when they came back.
Yeah. OG Dolph Ziggler and the Spirit Squad days. Yep. I remember those days. All right, so let's see. We talked about Hurt Syndicate, Takeshita, Death Rider segment. Let's talk about Mercedes Moné. The only thing we haven't talked about is Christian Hangman versus Jay White and Juice Robinson.
That was a good match. I mean, the story's there. They're adding Nick Wayne to the mix, adding Hook to the mix as well.
It's just a match to have a match.
Yeah.
There's a story there, but Christian didn't need to be in it, but I guess he's in it because shenanigans.
Yeah.
But I mean, what do you grade this Dynamite Dynamite episode?
Dynamite? I graded a good C plus right up there.
I'll give it a C.
Good matches. Some of the promos weren't really there. Some of the segments didn't need to be there. overall, yeah, I could watch it again.
Yeah, I agree with you. The matches that we saw, literally all the matches except the other one were trash. I'm not, this how you know what? Now that I think about it, bro, am I really giving this a C? God damn, bro. Hold on a second. Remember that one person that was just like, oh, I really love this pay-per-view, and then started to talk shit about all the matches in every segment? Remember that?
Oh my god, that guy, bro.
All right, so I think I gotta give this a D because Christian Hangman, Jay White, Luke Robinson was a regular match. I'll give that one a C. Mercedes Moné interview, I'll give that an F. Will Ospreay interview, I'll give that an A. Roderick Strong, Murder Hawk. I mean, it was an entertaining match. I'll give it a C. Takeshita Adam Cole, I'll give it a D. Hurt Syndicate promo, I don't know, a D. Death Rider segment, an F. The match, an A+. The last match, the women's match, yeah, I'll give it a fucking C minus C. C. I'll give it a C.
At his moments. Obviously, it's AEW, so it's gonna disappoint a few people, especially with that season of TBS.
Yep. I feel like that just overshadows all the good stuff that this show had.
Here, the only reason why I'm giving that Death Riders the benefit of the doubt is because some people are getting bored with Jon Moxley. And recently, Orange Cassidy, when he's come out, he's gotten some pops. And some say that's how you make a baby face, bro. You just get the heel, the hated heel that nobody wants around, not even to talk or have a match. Have the baby face interrupt.
That didn't work with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, you had to make him your baby face so much and everybody hated him, so you can just flip him at the end.
That's Roman Reigns, bro. No pipe nose needed here in AEW, bro.
Got it.
Genuine crowd cheers.
I'm dead. Caitlin Adams says over under 685.
Oh, that's generous. Thank you. That's
Under.
generous. Yes, under.
You know it's fucking sad because at first it's like this was kind of hard because you know what's fucking crazy is like first it was just like, oh shit, they didn't get a million. No milli, and that was the fucking joke, bro. And now it's like no 700.
Yeah. I'll probably say 650 under. 685 is generous though. Thank you.
I mean, it's under.
Yeah.
Even with no competition, they don't even put 685. That's the thing. If I were to put a number on it, I'm gonna go 675 because they did say that Jon Moxley was gonna seize and they promoted it. They just let everybody down. It's kind of like instead of saying Tony Khan has a special announcement, they said Jon Moxley's gonna seize TBS.
Yeah, it was just like that. Why did I go? I couldn't think of anything. I was like, we've been here before. We've been duped by Tony Khan before.
We've been duped a lot, Adrian.
Yes.
Just like WWE duped us for the world's greatest wrestling match.
Yes.
I'm still waiting for that to happen.
Yep.
Fuck, man. All right. Well, I think that's a good place to end our show. We'll be back Friday, same time, same place, here on YouTube. YouTube. We promote on Twitch. We were on Facebook. We are now on Rumble. Yeah, so follow us everywhere. I don't know. Rumble just fucking signed Kai Cenat to like a $600 million contract. So I'm like, let's go fucking try going on Rumble and see what happens. But yeah, follow us everywhere. Spread the word, spread the love. I appreciate all you guys in the comments. Stay triggered, everybody. See you Friday after SmackDown. Deuces.